Us farmers from the South must travel west for better land opportunities. We must transport our belongings and move our families to where we are able to support them.
Come now, the wagon train is leaving and we need to stay with them to get our destination. We need animals to pull our wagon, water and food to survive, medicine to take care for the sick, and we can trade some of our items to make money.
Winding through the present-day states of Missouri, Kansas, Nebraska, Wyoming, Idaho, and Oregon, the Oregon Trail held many colonists searching to start a better life in the West. Historians believe that there was a push and pull factor that led to the colonization of Oregon country. Some people were pulled or attracted towards the West because of the findings of gold in the mountains. Others were pushed because of the lack of job opportunities. Most pioneers coming from the East traveled west by ship. Other pioneers living in central United States preferred to use a wagon because it was cheaper, and they lived a couple hundred miles from the closest port. Traveling by wagon was also faster than traveling by ship. The first people to reach Oregon country were missionaries, Dr. Marcus and Narcissa Whitman. They came across the Cayuse tribe and stayed with them to teach them about the Word of God.
Although many pioneers traveled along the trail winding through the states of Missouri, Kansas, Nebraska, Wyoming, Idaho, and Oregon, not all the travelers went with the crowd. In order to hunt, find areas of their animals to graze, avoid the dust kicking up from the wagons up front, many pioneers spread out. This resulted in the formation of numerous trails. In 1906, Ezra Meeker, a 76-year-old local from Ohio, packed up his wagon and retraced his steps across the Oregon Trail he made 54 years before. He was worried that the legacy of the Oregon Trail would be lost, so he made stops at each state and gave lectures about the importance of this trail. These trips made him a national-wide celebrity. Eventually, he steered his wagon to Washington, D.C. to meet the President Theodore Roosevelt. At the age of 94, the power to shape Oregon's future remains where it always been, in our collective hands. The Oregon Trail strikes off to the right and leaves us alone in our glory with no other goal before us but death or the diggings.